All right, after Coach Baker's debut, winning the first game barely over Florida Atlantic, now we go into the second home
Welcome
game
everyone to College Park, Maryland, and the house has been built
against
by guys
ODU.
from
So
Boomer to
this
Dig.
game
Home
should
to the
be
Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager
a
to
little
welcome
less
visitors into the show.
competitive, hopefully,
We've got
but
a
this
sensational
Terrapins
matchup for you.
defense
Fans have
is
been
really
filing in and
concerning me.
getting ready for this game.
And my
As
kicker,
we'll see a
let's
squad
just
from
not
the
even
Sun
think
Belt,
about him.
the
I'm gonna
Old
have to
Dominion Monarchs.
put my
Taking
punter
on
in
a
the
team
kicker.
from the
My
Big
my
Ten, the
kicker has
Maryland
problems
Terrapins.
making
For EA Sports
making
College
an extra
Football, I'm
point,
Reese Davis,
much less
joined here
a
in the booth,
field
as
goal when I
always,
need
by
it.
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Dorian Fleming is definitely my star on offense.
The Monarchs will kick it away to
And the
start
running
us off.
game with Smith and Ray has been pretty good. That
And he takes
two-headed
this
beast.
from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Look at it, there you go,
So the
Dorian
Maryland
Fleming.
Terrapins offense will get first crack at it today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys
Oh
galvanize
man,
their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays,
Losing this
and
down
it
the
just
feet.
sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They'll try the run. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Terrapins will punt this one away. First time
that
we've
was
seen their
not
punt
a
team
first
tonight.
good drive at all.
Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will go to work for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star
Like
in this
this running
offense.
back got some
Yeah, he's
speed
still
to him.
developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Second and 6.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Using the quick game. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll move the tight end. From the shotgun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. Hard running there. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
All right,
They'll
both
boot it away
defenses
for the
held
first
up on the
time
first
tonight.
drives.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Martin will throw it. They've got the screen set up. Oh, a lot of space. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The throw, quickly to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Terrapins line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on 3rd and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Martin back to pass. Here comes the heat. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Got it in the middle, it's Fleming. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Caught over the middle. It's Ray. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Run in the red zone. It's Smith. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Terrapins lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Roche. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Monarchs will hustle to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up. And we're all square as he set
Got
the
a
kick
feeling
away.
this game is going to be very interesting.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Martin will throw it. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage in predictable situations.
We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats.
Definitely need to get these rushing yards up.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Come on,
So they go
now.
back to work after the break, and it
With
is
what I
third
got,
down.
do I trust it?
They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Terrapins are on the move. Looking for space. It's Ray.
Oh my gosh.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire.
Oh my God.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. The 10. Touchdown, Old Dominion. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 7 over Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Martin back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Fleming. Excellent job working through the air. Picking up the first down. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from one tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Got it in the middle, it's Webb. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Well, it's a nice job tackling on defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that third down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
Here's the pressure. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, you know, sometimes ball carriers just have to know when the fight is over. And this guy, he's trying to drive. He's low to the ground. He's doing everything he possibly can to get the first down. But, David, he got a little bit careless with that ball security, though.
Yeah, and listen, I'm okay with it when it's fourth down. Like, fourth down and goal, and I got to reach that ball. First down, second down, I can't fumble. But right there, if I'm stretching the ball and I'm trying to get it across that plane, so be it. I don't know if he was going to get it anyways, but big play by the defense, big stop. Now your offense gets to go.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires one high and deep. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Off play action on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Plows through the defense.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He'll try to put up the 3-ball from 43 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Martin will throw it. That's caught. It's Webb. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Terrapins have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Hand off from the shotgun. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Got a little space. It's a seam wide open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they
My
got the
problem
touchdown,
is
they
the
cut into the
defense.
lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement.
We
and
do
be like,
want to
"Listen,
get a
the
stop,
passing
but we
game's
do
rolling.
not
We
trust
got
that
this. The
defense.
comeback's in full effect."
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Only thing that's kind of been working is blitzing.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Hey, what you doing
Sometimes
here?
you just need to block that dude. And
I
they
just
did.
had mom with her first one.
Oh,
To the air on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Roche. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a
I
few.
can't hear you.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh my
Room to
God.
work. Looking for room at the 40. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the ground with the back. Makes it past the marker. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Butler. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Monarchs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the first down and more. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Nestled just inside that right upright. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Oh, that really hurt.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Terrapins will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll pull it on the read. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I'm going to be lucky to get 2 or 3 wins in the Big Ten. This team is horrible.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from the 46.
Come on, get out of there, dude.
They'll run it from the gun.
Up.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Off the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. The Terrapins line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Open space at the 25. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Monarchs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You can tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target and getting the completion.
He's got it at the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with one there.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Monarchs will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Now on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Martin back to pass. Got his man quickly. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go. Makes the grab. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Terrapins have their offense in high gear. From the red zone, looking for a man. Grabbed over the middle, it's Webb. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he rolls into the house.
Got him.
Touchdown, Terrapins!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
All right, now let's see
And
what
he'll
this defense
just
can
take a
do.
knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
The blitz has been
They'll put
keeping
this
us
one
in
in
it
play
today,
first
so
snap of the drive from the
we're gonna
25.
keep it going.
Running back searching for a hole.
All
He's
right.
knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. But a little time lets it go. Quickly out to the tight
I
end.
didn't think he was going to
They bring
actually
him down,
snap
but
it.
a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody. Based
Nah,
on
it's
the number
Fleming.
of
My
guys
favorite
getting
receiver
touches and a
is
chance
Fleming.
to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this third down play. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage.
Oh my God.
Makes a man miss.
You. Oh
He
my
surges
God.
up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Monarchs in the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Roche is on him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for him. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here's a Heat. He'll pull it down and run. Get all you can, then get down with the slide. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball move.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Martin will throw it. Looking downfield. On target to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the Terrapins are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man, it's Smith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Second down, he'll throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Martin back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Maryland! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
All right. Now I really need this defense to step up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
We're going to keep going with what we've been doing. It's the only thing that's been working on
The
these
drive
blitzes.
starts from their own 25-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. The give from the
Are
gun.
you kidding me?
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Monarchs want to move quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh, my God.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Good job,
really
baby.
Use that catch there. Physical
All right.
defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
We're doing a lot of running.
Motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun.
Oh, my gosh, that middle.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Middle
After
is
getting
killing
knocked
me.
back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Martin will throw it. Hauls it in. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Makes the grab. Got room at the 35. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they're executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I
Solid
don't know how
pickup
this
of
draw is
4
going
on
to go,
first
but we're
down
going
and
to
2nd
try
and
it.
6. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short.
All right,
Got him
Clemens.
downfield.
There we go, baby.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Terrapins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
I'm really just trying to get down to the 2-minute line, baby.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4
got
as
a
they
little
get
more on that
closer
than
and
I thought.
closer. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right, we're just playing coverage now.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've punted
over
the
the
last
top.
3 times they've had it, and now really need. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
All right, baby.
Picked off.
Okay.
The worst possible time.
Such a hard position to be successful in. When you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes, the defense did a great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football game.
All right, Terrapins starting 2-0. That's my best guy on defense. And we can just nail it out, baby.
And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
All right.
And that's all that matters. It's
Our
not
new
always
coach,
pretty.
Derick Baker, is now 2-0.
But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the
Well, at
plays
least
they
there's
needed to
some
make
confidence
in order to
building.
get this win. I
I
thought
don't know how long it's going to
quarterback
last
showed
for. That Big
tremendous
10 play is
poise
coming
throughout the
real
course of the
soon.
game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, see y'all next week.